Hey guys, welcome to another devlog. Yes, another devlog. This is totally not the first one I made. So I have been working on a game, an official game. Not like Jay's Stupid Dumb Adventure 2, which was just me messing with RPG Maker, seeing what I could make, but an actual game that I'm planning on selling. So I'm doing a devlog series, saying what do you guys think of my game and any like feedback or like stuff. Yeah. So this game has been worked on for about half of the month, and so far I did a really good. I think I've made a lot of progress. For half a month, like for context. I created the game and got everything added that is in the game as now, and which may not seem like a lot, but I need to remind you that I need to remind you that I had downloaded a lot of assets. I had to download a lot of plugins, and I had downloaded a lot of crap. Is what I'm just gonna say. And that took a couple days, just downloading stuff and then adding it to the project. Not to mention the fact that I also had to work on other stuff like school. And one thing we know right now is that there is actually lighting in quotation marks, which is a picture on the screen that like shows on as you can see in the corner you see a little bit of darkness, in the top right you see a little bit of brightness. That's an image that loads every time you enter the map via a auto run event, or is it a no, it's an auto run event. And basically what happens is whenever you load on the map, the auto run event runs. Which, oh, that's a bug. This guy's not supposed to be here. This guy's not supposed to be here. Guess I gotta fix that later on. But the game hasn't even been worked on really. I've added a tutorial, and that's about it. Besides the tutorial, also, I added the tutorial and I added some cutscenes. I'm in the middle of working on a dungeon and a cutscene, and that's about it. I'm not working on I'm still in the first chapter of the game. Not even finished. It's close to being finished, the first chapter. I must mention, I'm using a system that works kind of like Homestuck. And, yeah, I guess this game is heavily inspired by. Where everything is separated by acts, and each act has mini acts, in quotation marks, called chapters. And, so everything is, divided. And, you can tell, hey, I made progress because I completed a whole chapter. And not to mention it organizes, how events work and stuff. And it can kind of give a little bit of pretense to what's going to happen or what the story is overall about. And this is Chapter 1, Initial Collision. And if you don't know what an initial collision is, you won't know for a long freaking time. I don't even think it's told in the main story. I think it's something you can find out via reading dialogue, and oh yeah, there's a lot of dialogue in this game. You can find a tacky plant. You can find. You can actually find. Oh yeah. Some other things that got working is the costume system, where you can change the player's outfits depending on an item that they use. For instance, I can change Pyro's outfit to a casual outfit, and this is the outfit you get in the beginning of the game. You can find these these guys' outfits by going to the closets and grabbing it out of it, but the other three primary main characters that you'll run into at the beginning of the game is you won't be able to get theirs till you revisit their town after a long while. And how long is a long while? About 2 acts long. Yeah, I've written into Act 2. I finished Act 2. I'm in the middle of writing Act 3 as of now. How long is this game? Around 4 or more acts. If I'm 4 acts-ish, maybe more if I really want to. Actually, no, it's probably gonna be more than 4 acts. Let's be real here. Some basic things to let you know. Jay, are you gonna keep the default tiles that you have right now? 1, it's actually not completely default. For instance, if you notice, this table actually isn't in the game, in the regular tile set. It's a tile set from a guy named Avery, and not Avery as in Avery Alec or Avery Alex or Avery the Emo or whatever the heck you want to call him. I forgot his name. I forgot his original YouTube name, but it's a guy. I think it's actually a staff member of RPG Maker official forums, I think. And he or she or whatever releases a lot of tile sets, and this happens to be one of the things that they released. Other things they released included this fridge. This is the entirety of the stuff in this kitchen, except for maybe the microwave. Actually, I'm pretty sure the microwave was there. They also added they also have this bed. Beds are never horizontal in this game. They're always vertical, meaning they take up like you see how like we're taking up 2 tiles right now? That's how many tiles a normal bed would take. However, this one's taking 2 tiles left and right, not 2 tiles up and down. Also, this desk was done by Avery, and I downloaded a lot of these, by the way. And also, you may be wondering, Jay, what's with all this other lighting? It's also lighting using images, but instead of using an image that loads up when you enter the screen, it does this by using the orange overlay and map shot plugin. That allows me to take accurate screenshots of the map, and also, and then I can like add like in shadows and lighting from an external program like a Pixlr or GIMP, and then I can add these to the parallax folder of the game, and then it will, if I use note tags, it will load them up as a shadow or as lighting, and it's really cool. It makes the game look a lot better. And one thing is, I haven't actually done this for the outside. I had an image for the outside, however, it was broken because of the fact that Pixlr can only use images that are 400 by 400 pixels. And this map is 100 tiles by 93 tiles, which, if you don't know, is over 4,000. It's like 4,800 by, like 400, no, 4,000, no. It's like 4,800 by 4,300 something. Or more, I don't remember. Yeah. So that's why everything is using the pen shadow tool. Maybe when I stop being lazy, I'll redo the shadows for here. Let me know if you think it's important that I redo the shadows here. I know for a fact I'll redo the shadows when I make a version of the map after the whole apocalypse in quotation marks. And that one will have new shadows. But yeah, that's the only thing I have to talk about. Oh yeah. Something noteworthy to mention is that I actually used default assets earlier. Before I made the video on Disbanded Crow's game, I actually had like a couple of default characters. The guy with the silver hair and the girl with the pink hair were placed with default characters earlier. The guy with the yellow hair was a default character, and this other guy with yellow hair was the default character. However, after playing that game, I got so sick of the default characters that I was like, yeah, I'm removing them immediately and replacing them with something else. And so now there's more characters. So overall, this map uses let me see. This map alone uses, actually, 8 plus 12 unique characters, not including the story characters like the guy with the black hair over here. Yeah, this one, that's actually a main character. And not including these 2 characters. Not including the character in the park with the black hair, because he's also a story character. And in the actual editor, Jack's sister, and you don't know, Jack is the guy in the white hair. His sister would be sitting right next to him in the cutscene that plays out later on, and she doesn't count in that list, and neither does another character that was sitting in the forest. Right here, you can actually talk to the observer. Yeah, the observer, like the observer of time from J Stupid Dumb Adventures 2. You ask the player's like, "Hey, nice mask, where'd you get it?" And he teleports away after saying literally nothing. It's like, what the heck? And yeah, the observer has a much bigger role to play in this game. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me think. Anything else that I wanted to say? Oh yeah, Homestuck references. You will find a lot of Homestuck references in here. I've only made the game. I've only made like I've barely worked on, like, compared to what the whole thing's gonna be. I've barely worked in the game, and yet I've added. Let's see. I've added 2 Homestuck references alone. On in the game's desk, like on Jack's desk that I showed earlier, you can interact with the books. Actually, you can interact with everything on the desk. But in this situation, what's important is the books. If you go to Jack's room, and hold on, if you go to his room and interact with the books, it says a bunch of random books, including the Book of Interesting Facts. And it says April 13th is a holiday, which is a Homestuck reference, if you haven't read Homestuck. And if you haven't read Homestuck, read Homestuck. It's very good. It's a lot better than some people say it is. Let me see. And if you do find the fandom annoying, well, you wouldn't understand unless you were, you know, actually reading Homestuck. But if... Oh, crap. I re-triggered the cutscene, so I don't know, okay? That's a bug to fix. So bug to fix. Yeah. Oh, can I re-trigger it again? What the heck? Why did it re-trigger? I have no idea why that re-triggered. It really shouldn't have. Hold on. If I were to... Okay, yeah. I have no idea why it did that. Because on this save file, I already triggered this. I already triggered this cutscene. So obviously, I haven't worked on the game a whole lot. And obviously there are bugs to fix. Like, for instance, that's what this is whole for. This whole thing is for, like, I'm gonna bug test the game before I release it, obviously. I'll send it to multiple people, maybe. Or probably, definitely, I don't know. As you can tell, the game's obviously nowhere near close to being finished. It's barely close to finishing the first chapter, let alone anything else. But, yeah. Anything. Oh, I've added a basic system for a basic. I'm keeping the time to attack system from the first game. From J Stupid Dumb Adventures. Cause why not? I like it. Oh my gosh. Let's see, anything else. I'm using Yanfly region restrictions to block this road here instead of using what's it called? Instead of using events. Cause one mistake I made in J Stupid Dumb Adventure 2 is using events as collision. Don't do that. That's bad. That's very bad. It causes a lot of lag. Specifically for my cousin Ian on his garbage laptop. And overall, it's probably not a good idea to use events as collision. But no, that's what Yanfly region restriction is for. So yeah. Let's see, anything else I should say before I end the video here? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, autosave. I'm debating on removing the Yawnfly autosave plugin, because it autosaves directly after cutscenes happen, which makes debugging annoying as actually. Hold on, where is it? Also, for some reason, the battle and the battle animations, for some reason, the options are broken, and battle animation speed will not change. I don't know why, but it won't. Also, apparently, auto-saving doesn't have an option, despite the fact that it should. But yeah. I'm debating on, so basically what I'm trying to say is, I'm debating on getting rid of auto-saving. Because it's very frustrating. And it auto-saves right after cutscenes, which makes debugging pretty annoying. And some other complaint I was gonna make. I'm losing my train of thought here. I'm doing this unscripted because honestly I don't care enough to do this scripted. Yeah. So that's basically it. I don't have anything else to say. If you have any ideas, like for instance, I'm doing this because I want feedback. So yeah, send your feedback here. Like, do you think I should remove auto-saving or should I not? The reason why I'm debating, why am I going to even restate it? Is because I mean I've already said it. But yeah, I want to get rid of auto-saving because it's kind of just frustrating for testing. I may re-add it, but the thing is, if it's frustrating for me testing the game, it might be frustrating for certain players playtesting the game. Like, for instance, it's saving after I leave the menu, and I'm pretty sure. No, I know I disabled that. So something is probably just being dumb. I don't know why. I'll try doing another save file later on. Who knows? Yeah. I think that's Also another thing, I'm debating on getting rid of this big thing right here. That's just flowers, and replacing it with more trees. Because on this, if I just do show this, it looks a little empty. And I don't like things being empty. I think emptiness is bad in RPG Maker games. Because there's so many things you could add. Like, look how many trees are over here. Like, I could add more trees over here. Do you know how much more oxygen that is? Probably not a whole lot, but it would look visually better. Also, another thing, I should probably add more grass just around the entirety of the area. Yeah, I don't think I have a whole lot to mention anymore besides that. Like, I'm trying to think of anything else I should talk about. Actually, there is something I'm gonna talk about here. Let's close this and open it again. There's still things I need to add. Like, for instance, I don't have a dynamic title screen because I just haven't gotten time to adding it. I might add it later on, depending on if I want. The thing is, I'm debating either doing a dynamic title screen like the one on Obscure Doubt, which is like Obscure Doubt had a great title screen. I really liked it, but I'm also debating on just having an image as the title screen because I'm thinking of commissioning someone to do art for the game. Specifically an artist I really like on Twitter, but I'm just debating that. I'm probably gonna do the other options because I like it a lot, but yeah. Also, because it wouldn't cost me money to do a dynamic title screen, and commissioning someone would. And plus, I'm already gonna commission someone to do music for me, probably if I get a job. But yeah. Let's load the thing I was talking about. This file right here takes place on the only test area in the game. There's no way to access this without cheating. I might make it so you can access it later, but I don't see the point. It's just a debug room. But yeah, I would like to engage the test battle. Oof, I need to make that icon size smaller. But what I wanted to show was the observe skill that I worked hard on. It doesn't use time to attack, but it's kind of like the check skill, not check skill, the check command in Undertale, where you get a briefing on the enemy and their stats, and you get a nice little line, listen like some nice little dialogue, and after that the battle continues. And that's basically it. By default, everyone, another thing to mention, and by default, everyone in this game punches. And for instance, like, if Jack equips a sword, he swings a sword instead of punching someone. And that happens for everyone. Like, Pyra over here, the girl with the red hair, she will shoot a bow if she equips a bow. But not only that, it will also change the attack she does to be a ranged attack instead. And it will do an entirely different timed attack, which is important to me because the stuff and things. Yeah. Anyways, that's it for this video. Yeah, that's it for this video. There isn't a whole lot to talk about. Oh yeah, I got a second monitor recently, like very recently, and it's made developing the game faster. So you can expect the game to make a lot more progress. And yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more devlogs, let me know, and give me feedback on the game, because I would like feedback, please. Let's see. And yeah, that's basically it. Also, if you're wondering, Jay, why are you making videos again? I thought you quit YouTube. I didn't quit YouTube. I just said I'd stop uploading for a long time. And that's it's been a relatively long time. Hold on, crap. Also, I'm gonna be more serious here. The reason why I want to do devlogs is because I'm hoping the few people that watch the videos will give me good enough feedback to help me, and also, that's it. Also, because I just felt like it. I actually have inspiration to upload videos, so I decided, hey, why not upload one? And the reason why I did the obscure doubt review is because I really want to give Disbanded Crow criticism to help him improve, because like I followed his project for a long time, and so seeing it not do well makes me want him to like give him criticism, so that if he makes another game, he'll make a better game. And also, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, and maybe one day he'll remake Disbanded. Not Disbanded. He'll remake Obscure Down, and it'll be a lot better than it used to be and stuff. Because you can never go wrong with remakes. I've been debating also remaking the original Chase Stupid Dumb Adventure ones after a while. Probably not like anywhere near after I release the game, because I'm tired of J Stupid Dumb Adventures. The whole point of me doing this project is to get away from J Stupid Dumb Adventures, as well as because I need to make the monies. Frick, I dropped something. But yeah. So that does it. That's the end of this video. Please give me criticism on what I should do, if I should remove autosaving or not, if I should find out why the heck the options aren't changing for some reason, and stuff. Yeah. Anyways, that's it for this garbage devlog. If you want more, let me know. Give me feedback, even though I've already said that like 10,000 times this video. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one.